Battle Royale tournament to see if I have what it takes to be the last one standing. The Indus Battle Royale tournament is one of the most highly anticipated events in the gaming community, and for good reason. It's not just about the prize pool or the prestige of winning, it's about the bragging rights of being the best of the best in one of the most competitive games out there. And with the unique blend of strategy and quick reflexes required to succeed, this tournament is shaping up to be one for the books. When it comes down to it, the biggest challenge players face in this tournament is the sheer level of competition. You're not just up against a few noobs here. Every single player has earned their spot through weeks of grueling qualifiers, and they're all hungry for the win. To make it to the top, you need to have a solid strategy in place and the skills to back it up. It's not just about getting the most kills, it's about outmaneuvering your opponents, outsmarting them, and outlasting them. One of the biggest obstacles players are facing is the map itself. It's huge, with so many hiding spots and vantage points that it's hard to keep track of what's going on. And with the circle constantly closing in, you need to be able to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. I've seen players using everything from stealthy sniper plays to all-out aggressive rushes, and it's anyone's game at this point. But even with the best strategy in the world, you can't account for the human factor. Players are getting tired, they're getting frustrated, and they're making mistakes. And in this game, one mistake can be the difference between life and death. I've already seen a few upsets, with top players getting taken out by underdogs who just refuse to give up. Of course, that's what makes this tournament so compelling. Anything can happen, and usually does. I've seen teams form temporary alliances only to turn on each other the moment it becomes convenient. I've seen players make incredible comebacks only to fall short at the last minute. And through it all, the tension is building as we get closer and closer to crowning our champion. When it comes to gameplay mechanics, character abilities, and strategies, this tournament has it all. Players are using every trick in the book to get an edge, from clever uses of environment to exploiting enemy weaknesses. I've seen players using speedsters to zip around the map, while others are relying on heavies to take the heat. And with the constant stream of updates and balance changes, players need to be able to adapt on the fly if they want to stay ahead of the curve. One of the most interesting things I've seen so far is the rise of the lone wolf strategy. Instead of teaming up with other players, these solo operators are going it alone, using their wits and their cunning to outmaneuver their opponents. It's a high-risk, high-reward play, but when it pays off, it's absolutely devastating. And with the element of surprise on their side, these lone wolves are proving to be a force to be reckoned with. But it's not all about individual skill. Teamwork is playing a huge role in this tournament as well. I've seen teams working together seamlessly, coordinating their attacks and defensive strategies to devastating effect. And with the ability to revive teammates, a single mistake can be mitigated if you've got a good team behind you. And then there was the moment that changed everything. A top player, one of the favorites to win the whole thing, got caught out in a devastating ambush. It was like a domino effect. One player went down, and suddenly the whole team was in disarray. It was a stunning turn of events, and it completely flipped the script on who was going to come out on top. As we enter the final stages of the tournament, it's anyone's game. The stakes are higher than ever, and the tension is palpable. Who will be the last one standing? Will it be one of the favorites, or will an underdog come from behind to snatch the crown? One thing's for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride. So what did we learn from this tournament? We learned that even in the most competitive environments, strategy and skill can only take you so far. We learned that adaptability, quick thinking, and a refusal to give up are just as important as raw talent. And we learned that in the world of Indus Battle Royale, anything can happen, and usually does. So what did you guys think of the Indus Battle Royale tournament? Let me know in the comments below. Who was your favorite player, and what was your favorite moment from the tournament? And if you want to see more gaming content, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be diving into the world of competitive Overwatch.